Hey everybody, I'm just gonna explain to you the concepts of Skyblock Custom Enchants, which is a new feature that we released today. Or maybe not today, depending on what time you're watching this, but this is Apper Mode. He has never had a grilled cheese in his life, and that still boggles my mind. But basically how the enchantment works is you type in Enchantress, and then this nice nifty little menu thing will come up. And you can find the exact same thing at spawn if you just go to spawn, and then there's a nice little dude standing there that does the exact same thing as typing out the command. Now, in the Enchanter there's a couple different sections. All these buttons at the bottom, unfortunately, you cannot choose what enchant you want. You get a random one from a set of 3 tiers that you could choose from. There are 3 tiers, which you can see at the top. There's Unique, Epic, and Legendary. And obviously, Legendary is going to be the rarest. It costs 90 XP levels, which is a lot of grinding. I'll give you that. And then there's Epic, which is the blue category, which is the medium rarity, and it costs 60 levels. And then the lowest enchant level thingy is Unique, and it costs 30 levels to get. And you can see all your options here. There might be less buttons here than when you're watching this now, because a couple of these are getting removed, but I'm not going to talk about the ones that are being removed, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, in order to use this, you need a blank tool, which I have. I have a sword and a bow, so hopefully I get one of those. But basically all you gotta do is ignore my those levels down there, and then you just click whatever one you want. And it'll say, like, you used X amount of XP to get a book of Epic. You now have this much XP left. And then you'll get a Epic enchantment book. And then examine to receive a random Epic enchantment book. And then you right click it, you get some nice fireworks, and then you have an Epic enchantment book. And I got one, Auto Smelt 1, which applies only to a diamond pickaxe. So, forgot I had a whole stack of these. Anyway, to apply your enchantments, it's actually a lot simple. Pretty simple. You don't even have to use an anvil, or you don't have to use an enchant table. You don't have to do anything except 2 clicks. And all you gotta do is you pick it up, drag and drop, and you can see here it'll say, like, it applies to diamond pickaxe. So if you try to put it on anything else, it won't work. And then you just drag and drop. Done! Now you have an Auto Smelt 1 diamond pickaxe. It might seem kind of weird to you that I'm doing a video like this, because usually Nick's the one who does all sorts of announcement videos and, like, random Let's Plays, whatever he does. Drone footage. But I just spontaneously decided to make this video because I figured it'll make things kind of easier to understand for people who don't like reading a lot of words, because my forums post is a lot of words. I hope you guys don't think these are stupid, because I did make sure they all work. There's nothing game breaking. They only make very minor changes, basically to improve your experience as a player here. And we don't want to make things any harder than they were before, or anything more difficult to understand or use. And honestly, I think these enchants kind of just overall make a better experience, especially when it comes to mining ores and farming trees and killing animals and stuff like that. So now there's going to be a little spontaneous video guide that kind of shows all the enchants in action. So, I hope you think these are cool, and, see you guys later. Okay, so it'd probably help if I went in survival mode.
Not a god.
No, you get out.
Don't mind my XP levels.
Yeah, not a god.
Here we see 2 admins stabbing each other, but the point of this is to show you what the
This
special
admin
custom
in front of me is cheating.
do.
Oh, no.
You have got 10.
So all of us have these special boots on that give us speed 1 and anti-knockback 4, which you'd be like, oh my god, they're hacking! When really all it gives you a chance of taking no knockback. And the higher the level, the higher the chance, pretty much. Punch me in the face. Am I in God mode? Okay, no, I'm not. Oh, I said punch me in the face, not stab me in the face. There's a difference. Also, as I stab Apro with my fist, he has never eaten a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Shush.
He's never had
It
cheese.
just boggles my mind how you can not eat a grilled cheese once in your life, ever.
Okay, that was cheating.
And that was decapitate. When you kill someone, you get their head, and it will say, Fallen Angel 24's head, killed by Apro mode. Well, it might not say that, because it'll say your name and the person who killed you. But, yeah. And then there's the piercing enchant, which we've all been using. Basically, it gives you a chance to, quote-unquote, break through their armor and do extra damage. It's not a very high chance, even with the highest level of the enchant, which is 2, by the way.
Right, free.
But, so it's not anything game-breaking. None of these are really game-breaking, and none of them really give any big advantages, because it's just little minor things that kind of change your experience to make things a little more easier. Wow, my score is really high. So those were all the PvP ones. Now there's a bunch that do, like, status effects. Like, there's... Oh, and they're not affected to me, because I got
Got speed one as well.
Yeah. Let's see. They're not showing... Okay, there they are. So, night vision is what you get on your helmet. It can only be applied to helmets. Same with saturation. And then there's jump boost, which can only be applied to your legs. And speed, which is only applied to your boots. The chest plate doesn't actually have any special enchants that you can get for it, which in my opinion is dumb, but I didn't make the plugin. I'm just making sure it works. I like Cheetos, by the way.
You're just talking about Cheetos, and me and Apro are punching each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you guys? Oh, hi.
PvP.
Okay. Yeah, this jump 2 boost, it doesn't make you jump that high, but it's kinda nicer than normal. Especially if you want to do crits on somebody, you could just climb up here and jump on them. Except then they won't take knockback because of that other enchant, and then you'll be like, wow, this didn't work at all. Don't stab me. You're still wearing my head. Why?
Don't know.
You're just gonna hold
He
it
doesn't want me to have it.
Probably. Night vision, like, the status effects are weird because if you change game modes, or I don't know about logging out and logging in, but if you, like, die or something, you'll have to, like, replace them all like this because they'll stop working and then you have to put them back on. Don't stab me. Stop.
Oh wait, I'm taking those back off. Those are boss boots.
There's the saturation basically gives you, it regens your health faster, just like regular, well, it keeps your hunger bar full, which helps you regen faster is what I'm trying to say. If you run around and lose hunger, you'll regen your health faster because your hunger won't go down as fast, which allows you to regen more hearts, and I'm pretty sure I just repeated myself like 40 times. Auto cook. I'm going to spawn a nice, convenient cow somewhere over here. Okay. Mob cow. I'll spawn a bunch of them. Basically, auto cook, it's pretty obvious. It'll act like fire aspect would on a sword, except without the flames. And instead of getting raw beef or whatever, you'll get cooked steak. And, like, for sheep, you'd get cooked mutton, and for pigs, you'd get pork, and rabbits, you'd get whatever the rabbit meat is called. Is it just called rabbit meat?
Yeah.
That's lame.
I think so.
Whose idea was that? Tame, which you don't want to stab a horse with this because it's not going to work. Like, if you're going to be like, oh, and I have tame on my sword, I'm not going to kill anything, and then you just stab it to death and it dies. Oh, that didn't work, did it?
Like you did earlier.
Yeah. Instead of stabbing it, which is me, of having to sit on your horse like 40 times and maybe it'll teleport you through the floor because I guess that's a glitch that happens on here. All you have to do is sit on it once, and then it'll say in chat, you've tamed this animal. And then it'll also yell at you because you can't teleport while you're inside a vehicle. Because that's cheating. I guess. Auto smelt does pretty much exactly what you think it does.
Ah! Fight.
It will automatically smelt anything you mine with it on your pickaxe, so... let's see... Auto smelt... Auto blocking is on here too. That one may or may not exist by the time you're watching this video, but if it does, then that means it works. And what it's supposed to do is automatically turn things into blocks as you mine it, but it currently doesn't work, so it may or may not be there tomorrow. As you can see, you just mine things, and instead of getting the ore, you get the gem instead, which is great and dandy, because furnaces are annoying. Especially on Skyblock. Oh, hey. Oh. There's two of you.
He was trying to punch me in PvP. I kept trying to come, but he wouldn't let me.
That's mean.
Oh, he's wearing my head.
He doesn't even have my head anymore. Yeah, you just mine and mine and mine to your heart's desire, and you'll never once get an ore. One thing about this plugin, though, that I noticed, and I actually caught while I was doing the other part of this
Did you say plugin?
video. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a plugin. If you have, say, like, this pickaxe with just phase 1 on it, you can't put it in an enchant table and put, like, Unbreaking 3 on it, or something like that, or anvil it either, I don't think. Let's test that. Anvil. Oh, I guess I need an Unbreaking book. If you were to put this in an anvil and put Unbreaking, okay, you can anvil stuff to it, but you cannot put it in an enchant table. It will just, nothing will pop up for it. I'll show you what it looks like. Oop. You try to put something in here with enchants in it, nothing shows up at all. Even if you put the lapis in, it's like, nope, you're not allowed. But if you were to do it the other way around, say enchant the tool first, here's what I did with this one. Or I put it in the enchant table first, and then use the special custom enchant book on it, and that does work, so just remember that. It's a limitation of the plugin, but there's nothing we can really do about that, other than remove it, which would make everything I'm doing right now pointless. Last one is Inquisitive, which basically gives you up to double XP for killed mobs. And to demonstrate this, I'm gonna have to clear my XP because, you know, there. Okay, now I gotta wait for some mobs to spawn, and since I have Inquisitive 3, which is the highest level, I should get double XP for just about every mob that I kill. And you can tell that I'm gonna do that because, stop! Because you get XP really fast, especially from skeletons, I've noticed. Just stab them all. There was, what, like 12 in that stack that I just killed, and now I have 17 levels. So, like, they do give you a lot of XP, which is nice whenever you're trying to enchant stuff. Oh wait, I forgot one. I forgot, the Lumberjack one. Lumberjack is one of my favorites. It's actually, I think it is my favorite, and then Auto Smelt is my second favorite. But, basically with Lumberjack is you can break trees in 2 to 3 hits, depending on what level it is. It goes up to level 2 or 3, I think. And you break the bottom of it, a lot of the tree breaks, you break the top of it, some more breaks, and depending on the size of the tree, it'll take more hits. Like, if you have a small oak tree, it'll break in 2 hits always, if you have the highest level of the enchant. But if it's a giant oak tree, it'll take more. I hope you guys think that the enchants are cool and not terrible. I mean, I made sure they all worked. Unlike factions. Afro has never had a grilled cheese. I know I said that already, but I really can't stop thinking about it.
He flat out asked me if it hadn't... No. He asked if it was, like, melted cheese from the toaster.
Well, let me just put this piece of cheese in the toaster, because that's gonna not burn or anything.
Yeah, I've actually really started doing that.
Then when I said buffalo wings, he's like, he said it sounded disgusting because he thought I was talking about actual buffalo. And then when I said buffalo sauce, he said, "Is buffalo sauce like melted buffalo? Like, serious?"
So, chili sauce.
No.
It's really red and
It's
spicy,
so
and if
good.
you heat it up
Chili's
and
okay.
breathe in like the fumes of it, your nose will fall off.
Your nose will fall out.
God. So it's basically sweet and sour with really
No, it
spicy.
just burns the inside of your nose. Is what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Try inhaling that.
It's terrible. I do it all the time at work. On accident, because I have to breathe, you know.
Like,